Welcome to Game Quest. I'm Mike.
And I'm Tony.
And we're going to go ahead and do the opening bit for the new game after this cutscene because it's just really well made and I kind of want to have it preserved in its entirety.
Let's watch.
In a world covered by endless water, people are forced to eke out a living on the small patches of land that remain above the sea. The people of this world rely on ancient technology driven by quantum refractors, a powerful energy source. These refractors lie in ancient ruins underground and in the sea, and are sought out by explorers called diggers. These brave explorers are the sole source of refractor energy, which has become a cornerstone of the emerging civilizations. Originally, this was the diggers' only purpose, to find refractors so that civilization might endure. However, over the years, the story of a fabulous treasure, the legendary Mother Lode, began to be whispered among the diggers. The Mother Lode, a treasure so great that if it were discovered, it would provide so much power that the world never need fear running out of energy. Seeking this Mother Lode, diggers travel from one island to another in their flying machines, ever hoping that they'll find what they seek just over the horizon. Hope, despair, charity, greed, duty, power. Who can say what truly motivates the diggers?
I think it says something about our deep love for this game that neither of us really considered doing anything other than watching that in some kind of a spellbound trance. So, this is MegaMan Legends. Tony, if you wouldn't mind.
Alright, so let's rap about this game for a second. This is MegaMan Legends. It's an action-adventure shooter game released by Capcom. It's the first in the Legends sub-series, one of many basically in the Mega Man series at large. And it's this... Yeah, it is, huh? Sorry, I really like this cutscene. Look at his face, he's so expressive. I'm supposed to be talking about an intro, and all I can do is watch.
It's still active. The reactor's still running.
Great! What about the refractor?
It's here. It's a big one, too.
Oh, right! Now maybe we can finally get some money. Be careful.
Fun note, Mega Man is noted as being 14 at all times in this series, even though it takes place over the course of, like, at least 3 years that we see on screen. Between this and other ones.
Who doesn't like a good old Indiana Jones reference?
That had to hurt.
It must have.
It's all right here.
Don't count your chickens yet. I'm picking something up on my screen. Looks like a Reaver bot. You'd better get out of there. Come on.
Right. You see anything? Let me know. Here we go!
God, I love this game. Anyway, you may continue your,
So yeah, as I was saying, this is the first Mega Man, franchise. This is the franchise's first attempt to jump into 3D. But it's actually not the first true,
There's a Reaver bot around there somewhere.
3D, polygonal game.
It looks like a small
Which
one.
apparently was Mega Man Battle and Chase, a kart racer game that came out literally just a few months ahead of the Japanese release. But wouldn't see a full version stateside until the region-exclusive Mega Man X Collection came out in about 2006? Ah, there we go. It's known primarily as a PlayStation... This is a 1 game, which is the version that we're going to be playing for a couple of reasons. Oh my god, they're adorable. I forgot how adorable they were.
Turn right
so
there.
fun. Turn right, yeah, but there's more dungeon to explore. Anyway, continue.
Alright. It was released in December of 1997, and in North America in August of 1998. Which Mike will contend, like, well, you know, he's going to use this as further evidence that basically 1998 was possibly the best year in basically gaming history.
Can you see a door nearby?
Because it was, yes.
It was re-released at some point for the for basically the N64 in the year two. Wait, what? Really? In 2000?
Yeah.
That's a fascinating date.
We wrote this together. Keep going.
Which was rebranded as MegaMan 64 when it came out in the US of A in about 2001.
Maybe you better head back.
It also got a 2005 release for the PlayStation Portable, which was like a Japanese exclusive, and got a PlayStation 3 re-release only in America all the way in 2015, which probably attests to the staying power of this game in general.
It's more of a complicated issue than that, but...
But if that launch schedule wasn't bizarre enough for you, it also had a Microsoft Windows PC-like version in 2001 that's now legally abandonware. And the reason it took so long to get reapproved was because of the art on the in-game vending machine.
Do you see a door?
Apparently Sony didn't at the time. I don't know if that's changed.
I'm not sure if it's been changed either.
But, like, at least at the time, you weren't allowed to modify or change old games when you re-released PS classics over the PlayStation Network. And the drink from the vending machines in-game in America are just, like, I think they're soda or a pop. Something generic in that manner. But in Japan, it's the real and popular Oranamin C, which is apparently an extremely copyrighted and popular brand. And that's just one of several such in-game references that needed to get approved, which proved to be a bit of an issue. Legends also received a prequel centered around some supporting characters called The Misadventures of Tronbon, a direct sequel in the Mega Man Legends 2, a Japan-only spin-off mobile phone series called Rockman Dash. That is not a word, but... probably supposed to be Satsu no Shima no Daiboken, which is supposed to be...
Roughly translated, it's like Grind Adventure on 5 Islands.
Ah, okay, that explains why that didn't look like a word. A Taiwan-only PC-like edutainment game licensed and developed by Strawberry Software named Rockman Dash Great Adventure to Save the World.
Which, fun fact, was primarily a quiz.
Looks like I can see you.
A golf spin-off game only for Japanese cell phones.
We were lucky.
And most noticeably, Legends 3, a greatly anticipated conclusion to Legends trilogy, which was cancelled without any real justification and basically to the great dismay of everyone on Earth. And with me struggling through the Wikipedia article.
That was actually like research that was actually I mean, I'll be honest, I didn't have to research a lot, like anything other than a couple of spellings, because I kind of knew all that. Mega Man Legends is pretty much one of my favorite games of all time. For anyone curious. I know Tony's fond of it, but I don't think to the same degree I am.
Well, to be fair, I only got my hands on this game fairly recently. Like within the last 5 years recently?
Mega Man, I'm picking up a Reaver bot. He's above you. Watch out.
And I had a lot of fun with it. But I just haven't had the time to fall in love with it as deeply as everyone else has.
Yay.
But just look at this game. It oozes out charm.
This is the tutorial dungeon, and you can get out of here in like a couple of seconds if you do things exactly the way you're supposed to. But it also teaches you the importance of searching around beyond, like, the highlighted path.
It teaches you something we like to call gamer logic. Just, why would you ever go directly where you told when you can go literally anywhere else first?
And in this case, I found some money and a power razor, which I believe is a buster part.
I believe it is, yeah.
And it will increase my attack.
I mean, if it increased your speed, I'd be worried.
And then... oh, there's nothing here. I'm really kind of curious as to where that Reaver bot, like, went when it came out of the thing, you know? I mean, the path forward is clearly that blue door. Is there anything down this way? No, there's nothing down this way. But yeah, unlike how we were talking about how Metroid Prime we didn't expect to 100% things, other things, I played Mega Man Legends pretty much to completion once every couple of years. So...
Be careful. Huh? Mega Man, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I'm
losing you.
The transmission's breaking.
Wolf? Are you alright? Can you hear me?
Yay.
Oh no. We've lost connection. Oh hey! That thing's arm is huge and it only has one of them.
I used to know the name of this guy. It's like, Muramot or something like that. He does have an official name. It's like in a guidebook somewhere. Art book, something, I don't know. Anyway, this is the tutorial boss, so it's not exactly a huge deal, and you note that I'm literally not taking damage. How are you still... what? Okay, so I shot it so it took enough damage, but then it kept going and then just died suddenly on its own after, okay.
Yeah, remember? That's like how I took damage in the first time I played this and you made fun of me for it?
I don't.
I haven't forgotten that explicitly because of that reasoning. Like, it just kept going after it was dead. Oh, hey, it's still alive. Rock, you're supposed to double tap things.
Oh boy. And something else that's nifty is, remember the opening monologue talking about diggers and the mother lode and all that sort of thing? This is the same tower in the middle of the ocean. And you can see their ship, which is, by the way, called the Flutter. I think that comes up pretty quickly.
Look at that sky.
But flying up.
Glad to have to say it after being underground for so long. I wonder where Roll went.
Where is everyone?
Back for more?
Quick bit of lore information. That thing is called a Reaver bot. And those are what the semi-intelligent camera work is something to be amazed by. These machines that inhabit the underground areas are known as Reaver bots.
He looks so smug about this.
Oh, that robot can't fly. Just the robot glaring upwards as we fly away. But it's like we're about like 5 minutes into the game, and it's like if that doesn't sell you on how amazing this game is, then I don't know what to tell you. The one thing about this series that I've never had explained in a way that I can appreciate.
Yeah?
Why is they go everywhere on airships in a world covered in water?
Nice timing, Roll.
I mean, flight works.
MegaMan.
Yeah, flight works.
I'm sorry, MegaMan. I had some engine problems, and
It's okay, Roll. But I'm glad you showed up when you did.
all's well that ends well, right? And we were able to get a refractor. We should be able to get by with that for a while. If only the mother lode were as easy to find as this.
Don't worry, we'll find it someday. And your parents, too.
Thanks. I know we will.
Oh, the engine's overheating. The smoke's so thick I can barely see.
What? I guess the flutters and
So much
rushes
lore in
are on.
5 minutes.
Oh, the number 5 meter's going crazy. She can't take much more of this.
Ramps, can you open up the number 11 valve again?
Got it.
We'd better find some place to sit down. MegaMan, check the map.
There's an island called Cadilloc's about 100 miles southwest.
Good. Check.
On the subject of things that will never fully explain to satisfaction, why are their airships boat-shaped? With, like, boat components?
You see, I actually have a solid answer for that in theory, and that is for if they, like, pretty much anywhere they're going to land is going to be in water, so making sure their ships are literally ship-shaped
Can somebody give me a hand?
is a tactical advantage.
It's our little full right now.
Roll! I see it! Land ho!
Come on, hold together. Just a little bit more.
But that only raises the question of why they don't use boats. I mean, some of the stuff makes sense, like that tower we saw sticking out of the thing earlier, but this is an island. Like a regular island.
Like, I mean, because there's nothing stopping you from scaling from the tower from a boat.
I mean, those are some pretty sheer metal surfaces, but
Grappling
magnets,
hooks exist, magnets.
maybe? I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I feel like boats should be more common than implied, especially in a world plagued by perpetual energy crises.
Looks pretty bad.
A tree sticking out of the window with the
I think it'll be
2D
safe to set
sprites.
foot in here for quite a while.
I didn't notice that the first time
Pushing
around.
her so hard.
Oh,
Haven't
man.
been taking good enough care of her.
Maybe not.
We'll just have to fix her up.
Looks like the repairs aren't going to be finished anytime soon. We'll be here for a while, I guess.
I guess.
This island, what do you call it, MegaMan? Cattle locks? Must have a town or a city somewhere. Think you could go take a look around?
And can I just go ahead and take a moment and praise B for a game with voice acting? Anyway, quick rundown of the cast of characters. The protagonist here, his name is MegaMan. I believe MegaMan Volnut.
Yeah.
This is Roll Casket, and then this is Barrel Casket, Roll's grandfather. The exact details of some of the stuff comes up later, but Roll's parents are missing and have been for several years now, and MegaMan was found abandoned as a child and just kind of raised as part of the family. And that's really good a place as any to end the introductory episode.
All right. We'll see you next time.